Then there's Scott. Then it's Johnson. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center, locking down the middle. And he gets it to go. Green's got the first points up on the board here for the Lakers. On defense, the Lakers. Richmond with the screen on Johnson. Hardaway passes to Lister. Feeds it to Richmond. With the fadeaway. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Golden State with it. 4-point game. It's stolen by Johnson. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And finished off by Scott.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Pick up by Hill. Shot off the screen. Kept alive. Pass to Lister. Over to the left wing. And Hardaway gets it to go. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Johnson outside. He kicks it to Worthy. There's the dish to Scott. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. 5 on the clock. Shoots from the right block. And Green puts it in.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
Johnson against Hardaway. It's Richmond on the wing. Takes a 3. And Tim Hardaway good for 3. Hardaway has got 5.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Johnson kicks it over to Worthy. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Right side Green. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Johnson outside. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Johnson. Green with a screen on Hardaway. Johnson draws the double. Richmond with the steal. Hardaway against Worthy. Outside Hardaway. Left side Mullen. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
And he came off that screen and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
To the middle. And it's Hill with the jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Lakers in the lead. Green, the screen. Johnson up top. Guarded by Hardaway. Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. Richmond with the steal. Scott against Hardaway. Now here is Mullen. He's covered closely, and he gets the bucket. Mullen's got his second bucket of the night. Mullen's gone 2 of 3 from the field. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
Thanks, Doris.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Worthy. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Johnson outside. And the pass to Green. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. From 11 feet away, Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
You love for any trip down the floor to end with a shot like that.
Richmond kicks to Hardaway. Green with the block. And they'll keep possession. Mullen against Worthy. Mullen's shot is off.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Scott. Green, the screen. Scott kicks it over to Worthy. His three-pointers off the mark. Pass to Mullen. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Warriors shooting their first free throws here tonight. And that one falls for Mullen.
Check this game out for Mullen. He's already up to 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Higgins just checked in for the Warriors.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk about.
Well, Greg, you play, you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you make some adjustments.
The Lakers trail. Johnson outside. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Back to Johnson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
You know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too. We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Stolen by Magic. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And Green gets it to go.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. Trailing by 2. Outside Hardaway. On the wing, Richmond. Shoots. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway's got his 4th assist in this one.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Green. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Green's got 12.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Johnson against Hardaway. All alone. A rebound by the Lakers. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Scott, and the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 7. Here's Richmond. Rebounded by the Lakers. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. A no-look feed for Magic.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
It's Richmond on the wing. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in.
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. He's checked in for Moulton, and it's Marshallonis in for Hardaway. And the Lakers also making a change. Cooper's checked in. Johnson out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Askew's checked in for the Warriors.
Vincent Askew.
Warriors trail by 3. Passes it to Ellie. They set the pick. Here's Askew. He's guarded by Johnson. From the line, Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Lock at 6. And that will be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Clock is at 3. Marshallonis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Lakers leading by 3. Out left to the wing. Cooper kicks to Johnson. Green passes to Cooper. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Ellie. Pass to Marshallonis. No good. Great D that time from Green. Johnson, the pass to Cooper. And he gets it to go.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Higgins. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Marshallonis.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after them.
And that one's good. Green's got 14 points.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Askew. Lister with a screen on Worthy. Just 5 on the clock. Askew. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Askew's got his first bucket of the night. Lakers leading by 5. Now here's Johnson. Green, the screen. Here's Worthy. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Marshallonis, soft touch off the glass. Marshallonis has got his second bucket of the night.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Johnson against Marshallonis. Good on the shot. 6 points for Johnson.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay. Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Outside Worthy puts up a 3. Again, Worthy missing. Askew can't get it to go.